Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Nurse Patience, and today I just want us to perform a simple function on accessing our mental health generally. So today we'll be talking about those important questions you need to ask yourself, or the assessments you need to do on yourself from day to day, week to week, and even month to month and year to year to be able to assess your mental health, because the mental health of an individual is a major determinant of the general health of such an individual. In the society we live today, there are a lot of people who are not mentally stable, and these people have people living around them. I wouldn't want us to build a community that would just have so many people living around us, but we won't care about ourselves. So the reason why I came up with this is because I care about you, and I also care about my mental health. I care about not just you, but also the people around you. So with these questions or this guide here, you will be able to assess your mental health and also assess the mental health of your loved ones. So please, so one of the first question here is, how are you feeling today, really, physically and mentally? How are you feeling? Tell me, how do you feel? You can drop your comments on the comment section, and also don't forget to like this page. How are you feeling? Are you good? Are you bad? Are you in your low or in your high stage? Are you in your lowest or in your darkest or in your lightest or in your happiest mood? These are very important questions, and these are very important, very common things, but highly neglected, that would actually cause a lot of damage for individuals. So, how are you feeling today? What is taking up most of your head space right now? What is that thing that is bothering you? What is on your mind? What is on your head? What is that thing that have taken more than 90% of your head space? What are you thinking of? What are you trying to imagine? What are you trying to phantom? These are very important things, because individuals in our society are really having it rough out there, and so many people are just trying to manage and keep up, trying to wear fake smiles. But beyond those things you are seeing, look beyond those things, and you see that people are actually struggling to survive mentally. So what is taking up your headspace, most of your headspace? For individuals, they are thinking suicide. Some of them are thinking of ways to harm themselves. So, what is taking up most of your headspace? The next question is, what was your last meal like? What was your full last meal like? Have you been drinking enough water? Have you? In this same channel, it interests you to know that I have also mentioned or brought out the important reason or signs you need to know that you are not drinking enough water. So, drinking enough water is also important in maintaining a good mental health. So, when was your last full meal? Are you drinking enough water as you should? How have you been sleeping? Have you been oversleeping, or you have been so stressed out? Do you know that either of these two would also have a tell on your mental health? Another individual is supposed to sleep for a maximum of 6 to 8 hours per day. So are you crossing this limit, or are you going below the 6 hours of sleep that you should get? If you are overstressing yourself, it will also tell in your mental health, because people who are going through a lot of stress, they are not cheerful people. Most of them tend to be aggressive. How about those who are sleeping? Oversleeping could also be a sign of depression. Are you depressed? The next is, what have you been doing for exercise? Do you take a walk around in the evening? Do you jog? Do you go to the gym? What do you do for exercise? For me, I jog for about 10 to 15 minutes every morning when I get up from bed. So, what do you do for exercise every day? What are those things that you do that make you feel good? Is it talking to friends? Do you enjoy talking to people? Do you enjoy going to work? Do you enjoy watching movies? These are the things you should actually pay more attention to. Focus on what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Focus more on those things. Any event or anything that is make responsible for making you sad, you try and reduce them because they are not healthy for your mental health. What are you looking forward to do in the nearest future? What do you want to achieve? What's your goal? How do you plan to achieve it? What happens if you don't achieve it? It's a very important question that you should always consider. For so many individuals, they take failure to heart. Like when they plan for something and it didn't go as planned, their reaction to it is so bad. For some of them, they tend to even want to take their lives. Are you such an individual? If that thing you're looking forward to achieving or that goal you set, if you don't get to accomplish it, what would be your reaction? Would you be able to start it all over? Would you be able to do something else? Or you would want to hit yourself and remain fixed at that particular point where you failed for that particular task that you've planned for? What are you going to do? Like I said in the beginning of this video, I just came up with these few questions because these are some of the questions I tend to ask myself and even the people around me when I see that they are all gloomy or trying to keep quiet. Are you the type that talk? Are you the introverted individual? Are you an extrovert? Do you like to keep to your space? Are you in between? You're not an introvert, you're not an extrovert, you're just in between a little of introvert and a little of extrovert. If you're an introvert, how do you cope with it? How about extroverts? Of course, agree with me or not, even extroverts too can run into depression. They can have mental health issues. So please, let's try and check on one another with these few tips that have been outlined. You may know a lot of other questions or a lot of other tips that you can give to people that will be helpful for their mental health. You can also do well to drop it on the comment section. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification button. Thank you.